you for tuning in. I have an intuitive healing message for you. If this found you, it is for a reason. So let's see what's going to come up for you today as far as your intuitive healing message. All right, after the storm. So this is an indication that maybe something's happened, something that's upset you, something that's going on that you really are rising above. There's some sort of golden nugget of wisdom that you've obtained here that's creating illumination and the wisdom around whatever you've overcome. I feel like it's just a matter of time before you're going to get everything that you need from that particular situation that upset you or hurt you. Now we have the new birth, guarded vigilantly. This is an energetic of protecting yourself, healing yourself, and nurturing yourself as new growth is coming in. It feels like whatever has happened, you've gained the wisdom from it, and now you need to go within. Now, I feel that there may be a challenge in this because this person seems like somebody who is very loving, very kind. You can see all this growth around her. You can see the gentleness of her hand with the butterfly here. But sometimes when we give those things to other people, we have to be able to give them back to ourselves so that we can grow, we can heal, we can receive what it is that we're continuously giving out, okay? So there's an energetic here of listening for the truth. My apologies for the glare. I'm trying to do this so the glare doesn't come in. Here it's listening for the truth. And this is the truth from a higher wisdom and a higher vibration, not listening to the jibber jabber of things that people say. Now, sometimes what happens, like this guarded energy and after the storm, is people come in with their opinions, they come in with agendas, they come in with intentions that may not necessarily be pure. And so this is you listening for the truth of what that is, and then going against the grain. And with this going against the grain energy, what I really feel most strongly is I'm getting this energy of, like, you know, if people say, like, the opposites game. Like, you'll tell your child, like, you know, tie your shoes, and they're like, I don't want to, and then you'll say, no, I'm going to tie it, I'll tie it faster than you, or whatever, right? There's something here about going against the way that you would normally conduct yourself, and the number 222 just came up on the timer here. The way you would normally conduct yourself, the way that you would normally go about something that it is that you're doing. Now, we're going to confront this with vulnerability, and we're going to confront this in a way that we really haven't before. So allow yourself to kind of be new and to be kind of fresh in it. Like, I don't really know how I'm going to approach this. I don't know how this is going to go, but I just know I'm going to go this way. And it's not the way that you've normally gone, way you've normally gone, and or the way that people expect you to. Because sometimes with this guarded energy and the wisdom that's coming through and listening for the truth, people may expect you to do things, and so it's in that expectation that they're able to maybe manipulate you or create some sort of chaos in your space. And so as you go a different way, you kind of approach things in a different way, then they're not able to do that anymore. It's like, you know, when you're training martial arts, if you keep moving a certain way, people are going to see that, and it's going to be very telegraphed. And then they're going to be able to, like, sweep kick you or whatever. But if you switch up your game and you do things differently, then it's not so easy for some sort of attack or something to take place for you. And I'm not sure why it's coming through in that way, but it just is. And so I'm channeling it as it's coming through. The next card is the vision of life beyond death. And with this, I get a clearing of inherited family patterns. I see this as an older feminine, and then this timeline of the owl, the beauty of the peacock. But it's coming through with this energetic of whatever it is that you're currently working through and processing through. This is an inherited family pattern. So sometimes people think karmically and they say, you know, what did I do to deserve this? Or how do I work through this karmic lesson? And there's like a repeat cycle. A lot of times it's not anything that you did or didn't do. It doesn't have anything to do with your personal choosing. What it has to do with is your soul has come onto the planet. You're connected to a certain lineage. There are certain patterns within that lineage that need healing, that we need to grow and expand through, which we're seeing in the, you know, in this card. That guard yourself, but through growth and expansion, then you overcome, you rise above. And as you can see, this owl is doing a lot of work, but this owl is perched, and it's also surrounded by these other birds, and it's surrounded by the visionary, powerful energy of the elder here in this image. So the vibration that's coming through very strongly here is be gentle with yourself as you're working through these things. These are years and years, generations and generations of things that you're processing. And so you need to be gentle with yourself and understanding of how that process can or does work. And when you do reach that kind of illumination, you get this heaven sent energy. And what this is going to be is like a calm and peace within your mind. There's going to be a strong knowing that there's like this completion of this cycle. So you may get news or information or something that shows you, that tells you, that brings this peace, but you may find this peace within yourself, and then that shifts everything outside of you, okay? Let me see. Let me just pull one more just because. Yep, and there's the legacy. So again, we have that vibration of the child, the maiden mother crone, the child, the mother, the grandmother energy here. So that's just another indication of that. Now, this could directly relate to your feminine ancestors, to the female line in your family, whatever this may be. This could be a gift that wants to come through. This could be breaking inherited family patterns with a negative masculine energy. This could be, letting your light shine. This could be speaking your truth. There's a lot of things. We have a lot of suppressed feminine energy in our culture, so typically it would be related to something along those lines as it's coming through in this reading, okay? The last card that we're looking at here is the perfection of your life. And this is a reminder that everything happens for a reason, that one thing is going to build off of another. So even if you don't feel like this is happening for a reason and there's some sort of karmic, thing tied to it, the idea is like when you're building something, it's like this block goes on top of this block that goes on this block. So there's a reason, or rhyme and reason why things are unfolding as they should. Now, there's a certain amount of trusting that process, being patient and gentle with yourself as those things unfold. The big key element here with the perfection of your life is understanding that perfection is imperfect, that there are things that maybe we don't quite understand, and the beauty of it will come later when that hindsight is 2020. And I say hindsight is 2020 because it's after the fact. It's whenever we're able to look back and reflect and say, wow, okay, now I see why this and this happened. Right now you haven't reached hindsight yet, so you're not seeing it. And I also feel with that Heaven Sent card that there's bits of information that are going to come in that are going to make things very clear for you, that you're going to be able to understand pieces that maybe you've questioned, that maybe have led you into uncertainty. I don't know if you heard it, but there's an owl. I just heard an owl in the background like, whoo, whoo. So, and you had owl several times in your reading. So that is just physical confirmation of your wisdom being able to speak out with the wisdom that you have, and the call of that wisdom coming through for you, okay? So that was your reading for today. I hope that it helped you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated, like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story you'd like to share, just comment below. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, just check out the description box below. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.